Have you ever wondered about the ancient civilization that once rivaled the grandeur of Mesopotamia and Persia? Today, we'll embark on a journey to the southwestern part of modern-day Iran, where the Elam civilization once flourished. This civilization, which emerged in the 4th millennium BC, is known for its unique art, culture, and impressive architectural feats. Indeed, the Elamites left an indelible mark on the annals of history, contributing to the collective knowledge and progress of humanity. This video will uncover the mysteries of the Elam civilization, exploring its rise, golden age, decline, and enduring legacy. We'll delve into the heart of this civilization, shedding light on its people, their way of life, and the significant role they played in the broader context of ancient history. So if you're ready to step into the past and unravel the story of a civilization that once stood shoulder to shoulder with the greatest empires of the ancient world, join us on a journey back in time to the land of Elam. Our journey begins around 2700 BC in the southwest region of modern-day Iran. The Elam civilization was one of the oldest recorded civilizations, emerging as a complex society around the time when the Bronze Age was in full swing. Picture a society beginning to grasp the concept of urban living, agriculture, and the refinement of metal. This was the early development of Elam, and it was a time of significant growth and potential. Elam was characterized by a distinct culture, one that was uniquely its own while still being influenced by neighboring civilizations. Their language, Elamite, was unlike any other in the region, a testament to their uniqueness. Yet the Elamites also adopted Sumerian and Akkadian scripts for their inscriptions, showing a degree of cultural exchange and adaptation. Art and architecture flourished in Elam, with the ziggurat, a terraced step pyramid, becoming a defining feature of their cityscapes. Their art often depicted scenes of warfare and hunting, but also of religious rituals, hinting at a society deeply rooted in both physical and spiritual battles. Let's not forget the importance of trade in the rise of this civilization. Elam was rich in resources, particularly metals, and its strategic location made it a vital trade link between Mesopotamia and the civilizations of the Indus Valley. This brought wealth, but also a constant stream of outside influences that kept Elam in a state of dynamic cultural flux. The relationship with Mesopotamia was a complex one. At times they were trading partners, at others bitter rivals. Elamites were often at war with the powerful city-states of Mesopotamia, such as Ur and Babylon. These conflicts, however, also spurred on developments in military technology and strategies. The rise of Elam was not a smooth, linear process. It was marked by periods of expansion and contraction, of alliances and conflicts, and of cultural exchange and isolation. But through these trials and tribulations, the Elamites were carving out their place in history. They were establishing their identity, preserving their culture, and building a civilization that would last for millennia. The Elamites were on their way to becoming a formidable power in the ancient world. The Elam civilization flourished during its golden age, from 1500 to 1100 BC. This was a time of profound growth and prosperity, a time when Elam truly came into its own and made its mark on the world stage. During this period, the political structure of Elam was a fascinating blend of monarchy and bureaucracy. The king, often a warrior at heart, was at the helm, steering the civilization with a firm hand. Yet he was not alone. Supporting him was a robust administrative system, complete with governors, tax collectors, and scribes. This structure, combined with the Elamites' knack for diplomacy, helped maintain stability and prosperity. Speaking of prosperity, the Elamite economy was thriving. The civilization was rich in natural resources, including silver, copper, and lead. These resources were not only used domestically, but also formed the backbone of a bustling trade network. Elam was a hub of commerce, with merchants coming from near and far to trade goods and ideas. Cultural achievements were also abundant during the Golden Age. The Elamites were masterful writers, having developed their own version of cuneiform. This enabled them to record everything from epic poems to detailed administrative records. The Elamites' architectural prowess was equally impressive. They built grand temples and palaces, showcasing their artistic flair and technical skill. One of their most notable architectural feats was the ziggurat of Choga Zunbul, a towering structure that still stands today as a testament to their architectural genius. In essence, the Golden Age of Elam was a time of remarkable achievements in various fields. The Elamites built a strong political system, fueled their economy, and left a lasting cultural footprint. They mastered the art of writing and created architectural marvels that have withstood the test of time. The Golden Age marked the height of Elamite power and influence. It was a time when this civilization, nestled in what is now southwestern Iran, truly shone and left an indelible mark on the tapestry of history. But like all great civilizations, Elam too had its sunset. This mighty civilization, which had thrived for centuries, began to lose its luster around the 12th century BCE. A series of internal conflicts, external invasions, and economic decline set the stage for Elam's downfall. Elam was no stranger to internal strife. Power struggles among the ruling elites were common, weakening the central authority and creating an unstable political environment. Over time, these internal conflicts chipped away at the unity and strength of the civilization, leaving it vulnerable to external threats. And threats were many. Elam's geographical location put it in the crosshairs of emerging regional powers. The Assyrians, Babylonians, and eventually the Persians all had their sights set on Elam. These invasions brought destruction, pillage, and a drain on resources, further weakening the Elamite state. Economically, Elam started to falter. Trade routes that once brought prosperity were disrupted by wars and instability. The agricultural sector, which was the backbone of the Elamite economy, suffered from neglect and devastation brought on by invasions. The economic decline was a vicious cycle, with the lack of resources leading to more conflict and instability. But perhaps the final nail in the coffin was the conquest by the Persians. Under Cyrus the Great, the Persians launched a series of invasions into Elam around the 6th century BCE. The weakened Elamite state could not withstand these attacks. The capital city of Susa fell, and with it, the Elamite civilization. In the aftermath of the fall, Elam was absorbed into the burgeoning Persian Empire. Its culture, language, and traditions were gradually assimilated into the Persian way of life. The Elamites as a distinct people faded from history, marking the end of a civilization that had lasted for over 2 millennia. Despite its fall, Elam's legacy lived on, influencing future civilizations. Its story is a reminder of the ebb and flow of history, where civilizations rise, thrive, decline, and eventually fall, only to leave their mark on the sands of time. The sun had set on Elam, but its echoes lingered on. The Elamites may have faded into the annals of time, but their legacy remains vibrant, still influencing modern society in ways we might not even realize. Elam's contributions to the world spanned art, literature, and science. Their art was distinct, characterized by a unique blend of naturalism and stylization. Elamite artisans crafted beautiful statuettes and reliefs, often depicting religious scenes and royal figures, revealing a society rich in tradition and hierarchy. The Elamites' artistry was not confined to physical creations. They were also prolific in the realm of literature. Their inscriptions, written in a unique, undeciphered script, provide a glimpse into a complex and sophisticated society, hinting at a wealth of stories and knowledge yet to be fully understood. In the realm of science, the Elamites were pioneers, particularly in the field of mathematics. They developed a complex system of metrology, the science of measurement, which was advanced for its time. This system was used in various aspects of their society, from architecture to trade, showing their keen understanding of practical applications of scientific principles. However, the influence of Elam did not end with its fall. In fact, its legacy lived on, most notably in Persia. The Persians inherited much from the Elamites, from their administrative systems to their art and architecture. Many aspects of Persian culture, including its religion and language, bear traces of Elamite influence. The Elamites' impact on Persia was so profound that it can be said that without Elam, there would be no Persia as we know it. So, while the civilization of Elam may have disappeared, its spirit lives on. It lives on in the art, literature, and science that it helped shape, in the civilizations it influenced, and in the echoes of its existence that can still be heard today. In the grand tapestry of human history, Elam may just be a single thread, but it is a thread that weaves through countless others, binding them together in a rich and intricate pattern. The echoes of Elam still reverberate through history. The Elam civilization, a fascinating chapter in the annals of human history. We've journeyed through the rise of this ancient civilization, marveling at its inception and growth. We've witnessed the pinnacle of its glory during its golden age, a time when Elamite culture and influence thrived, painting a vibrant picture of life in an era long past. From there, we ventured into its decline, an inevitable fall that all great empires face. Yet even in its downfall, Elam left an indelible mark on the pages of history. Finally, we explored the legacy of Elam, the contributions and influences it left behind, which continue to echo through the corridors of time. Even as the sands shift and centuries pass, the echoes of Elam remain. Its ruins, artifacts, and stories continue to offer glimpses into a civilization that once was. From the sands of time, Elam continues to whisper its tales, a testament to the enduring power of human civilization.